Welcome back to the channel, and today the giveaway has officially ended and someone has won it. So before we get into it, if you would maybe like to see more of these kind of little puzzles in the future, please hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that little notification bell, turn notifications on so you know when my videos go live, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this whole experience, and did you play along? Did you figure anything out? Let me know in the comments. So what was the phrase? Now, I didn't want to make it extremely simple, like something within the game. I wanted it to be about Destiny 2, but its own unique original phrase. And the phrase was, Cade lives. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, what? How? Why? How? So, the way I did this was, I thought the best way to explain it was at the very start of my first video, which you can hear here. And in this video today, there's going to be 2 hints, and throughout the rest of the week, there's going to be 5 videos with 2 hints in each. That's 10 hints towards the secret phrase. The secret phrase is kind of Destiny based, and it's 2 words, and that's it. Now, I presented it as 2 clues per video, and I was using 2 weapons per video. So I thought a lot of people would have made that distinction that I've specifically said that. So the 2 clues are tied to the 2 weapons in each video. And what that meant is that the clues that you would get tied to the weapons would be rearranged into some sort of phrase from each clue. So that led me to be the simplest way to say it's letters that you need to rearrange into the phrase without me physically saying, oh, it's letters. So let's roll through the guns. I also said this, the first division of Confluence or Aya's Luna. And that was from the second video where I specifically said the first of Vision or Aya's Luna. Now that was the biggest hint that I gave, the first of Vision or Aya's Luna, V-E. So they were 2 of the letters. So every weapon that I used in that week, every single letter, the first letter from every gun, made the phrase Cade lives. I even called the Cerberus the Kerberos on purpose, and I put it in there, and I thought to myself after, that is so blatantly obvious. Let's have a look at the weapons we are using today. We have the Kerberos, the Cerberus +1. In that same video, I spoke about the Ace of Spades being an important weapon or something along those lines, because I wanted people to know that it was tied to Cade through the Ace of Spades. So to run through the weapons, for C, we had the Cerberus +1. For A, we had the Ace of Spades. For Y, we had the Yellow Jacket. And funnily enough, there's only 1 weapon through Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 that starts with the letter Y. That's why I chose to do blue and green weapons for the last video, because I had to. There was no other weapon that I had anyway that started with a Y. The D was the Doom of Kelkis or Chelkis, and I hated that weapon. I didn't want to use it, but I thought it'd be kind of entertaining to suck so much, and it began with a D. Began. E, or the first E, was Eriana's Vow. Hated that gun too. L for lives was the Lemon Arc, and I love saying Lemon Arc instead of Le Monarch, Lemon Arc. It's just the best thing to say ever. And people have been asking me to use a bow, so I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone and use that as my L. I was the green weapon that was alongside the Yellow Jacket, the Inverness Scout Rifle, which was incredible, by the way. So I said it just before, the V was the Vision of Confluence and the E was the Aya's Luna. Loved both of those guns, took me way back into Destiny 1 nostalgia. It was a lot of fun to play as. And the final S was the Shadow Price, and I threw that one in there because it does start with an S, but not when you say it phonetically. It's sh instead of a S, so it's Shadow Price. So what I tried to do on top of that in some of the videos was use a lot of alliteration tied to those words. So you can hear one here. It's the Shadow Price. It is just an unbelievably sexy weapon. Woo! Ow! Absolutely annihilated. Oh god. And I really wanted to amplify that alliteration to kind of like put it into people's minds that those sounding letters are important. And then in the first couple of videos where I really wanted to nail the clues in fully without any subtlety whatsoever, I was doing things like this. The catalyst. I need to apply it first. So swap it to being basically a crap gun. They're capturing C, so they've got C first. And you can physically hear me screaming letters out loud and putting a lot of emphasis on very certain words. Hey, stop stealing my kills, mate. Everyone with a good old crouch. I should go defend A, capture A. A is an important flag right here. Oh god, try and get ahead. Are you serious? He's still on A. And he's killing me on spawn on A? What does it... Oh man, that A flag must be the most important thing in the world to him. Jesus Christ. Now, the red herring. Halfway through the week, I thought, I wonder if it would be fun to kind of send people a little bit crazy and really get into it. So I instigated the idea of a red herring. So, what about my evil plan? Maybe, just maybe, I've been throwing red herrings into these videos to make people think it's a clue when it isn't. Dum dum dum. And there was a red herring in the week, and the red herring was the red herring. I put the red herring idea in people's heads to be a red herring. A lot of people though saw through it, and a lot of the guesses that I was getting throughout the week were very close to the actual phrase, but a lot of people weren't really clicking with the lives part, so there was a lot of guesses around Cade. I think people really picked up on the importance of the ace of spades and things like that. And then on the Friday, the very last day, as soon as the video went up, a couple of hours later, the winner messaged me and said this. Now, I blurred out his name and his picture and all that, just, keep his privacy safe right now, because as we stand right now, I haven't been able to get him the DLC. He's obviously quite busy in his life, so he doesn't respond very often, which is fine. I'm willing to wait. But when I was trying to buy the gift card on Amazon.com so I could send him the digital code, there's just no digital codes existing at all on Amazon. So it's becoming really difficult for me to get him that gift card. So I'm hoping that I can PayPal him the money so that he can buy it himself. It will be the $50 one. I think it's $50 with the season pass as well. And yeah, that's the giveaway done and over. And I'm really surprised that anyone figured it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually surprised that more people didn't figure it out, because while it was kind of hidden in plain sight, I also thought it was kind of obvious, especially when I did emphasize like the first of Vision and Aya's Luna. But yeah, a lot of people got really close there, and it was a lot of fun. So it was actually a lot of fun to play the games as well. Even though I was raging with some of the guns and some of the guns were terrible, it was actually quite fun for me to play and struggle with. So it's been a nice dive back into Destiny 2, and obviously a lot of nostalgia from Destiny 1. And I hope to do something like this again, hopefully in the near future. But for right now, I'm saving the rest of my money for next gen consoles. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it too. Let me know what you thought down below in the comment section. Again, if you would like to help me out a lot, a simple like on this video, a subscribe, and hitting the little bell and turning notifications on. It'll take you a couple of seconds, and if you wish to do it, I would be very happy, because it skyrockets my channel into the algorithm and allows people to see more of my videos more often, just from you hitting that little like button. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow, and you guys are always awesome, but you're even more awesome this week. Peace.